Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design. Cause
I said, I'm like, yo,
ain't no work. No restrictions. My father said a hard head. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked. In a place where black man's blood.
that's all crazy, man. I'm saying, I'm like, yo, I can't, I'm not trying to mess this up, you know what I'm saying? Not today.
The Lord said, my sheep didn't hear my voice. Ask me why I'm UPK. I told them I ain't
had no choice.
They said God ain't 50-50. What's gonna come?
We got no choice in our body. It's our life, baby. Alright. All that I know, I was in danger. Good as what I made before the Lord's anger. All the time, but I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. What? What, cat? Isupk started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, man. You know what I mean? We've been teaching the truth since 1969, man, under commanding General Yohanan. We are here to teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans the truth of the Bible, man. And my name is Officer Nakara of 500 here in Philadelphia, PA, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the Most High a hand, man. You know what I mean? Making sure that these classes up and running. You know what I'm saying? Brothers and sisters looking strong. You know what I'm saying? While we in this conditions that we in, man, helping us be able to bring our people back together. You know what I mean? I'm holding it down, you understand, for Captain Amaya Shar. This is some heavy shoes to fill. You understand? Heavy shoes to fill, man. I'm holding it down for him, man. All the brothers is down North Carolina right now. You understand? Holding it down, man. You know what I mean? It's a whole funeral for our brother, Officer Makata's man. You understand? May he rise again. You understand? That brother was a strong brother in his truth, man. And you know what I mean? He went out the way that all of us brothers want to go out, man. In the truth, man. Being strong and mighty. You understand? With the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? And today, man, we're going to be talking about brotherhood. And when we're going to be talking about brotherhood within it, we're going to be talking about Christ only came for his brothers and his sisters. You understand? Christ only came for us. You understand? He didn't come for the whole world. Hey, Shalom, sis, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I see you, you know what I mean, checking into the class. You understand? Christ only came, you understand, for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You understand? That's who Christ came for. He ain't come for everybody in the world and all that. Your pastor lied, all right? Your pastor lied. Dr. Martin Luther King even said himself that his dream was a nightmare. You understand? We are not supposed to join hand in hand with these other nations because of the crimes that they committed against us. And the Lord said for us to be a holy nation, man. You understand? You got your Zandervan Bible Dictionary out? You know what I mean? You can go get it. The water, all right? You understand? The Lord chose us to be a special people. You understand? 1 second. Shalom, Lord Christ. I'm teaching the class right now, so. Sir, no problem. No problem, sir. Shalom, Lord Christ. All right. So I'm back. All right. Go look at the term holy. We're going to look at this term holy because we got to understand that as a nation, you understand, when I say a nation, I'm talking about blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans, the Israelites. You understand? As a nation, you understand, the Lord chose us to be a special people unto Him. Us being a special people unto the Lord, man, that's something that we should not take lightly. It's something that we have to hold dearly to our hearts because the Lord chose us to be a special people. You understand? The same way, you understand, you know that child your children, within all the children that you raise, you know that one child is going to make you proud. That's how the Lord look at us. You understand? For what our forefathers displayed before the Lord, man. He didn't see nobody else fit to represent him but the black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, man. The Israelites. The black Hebrew Israelites, as people like to call them nowadays. The Jews. You know what I'm saying? Not the white man, but us. You understand? You got it? Read that term holy.
This is the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary.
All right, now this is the white man letting you know he knows the truth about who you are. This is in his book. Go ahead, read.
Page 357.
Holiness,
holy. Usually translate words derived from a Hebrew root kodash.
Kodash. We are supposed to be kodash. Keep reading.
And Greek had. The basic meaning of kodash is separateness.
Separateness, man. Now go to the Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. You know what I'm saying? Go to Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, man. We're going to read from there. Now, we just broke down what the term holy mean. It comes from the word of in Hebrew, kodash. You understand? Now, we about to figure out what do holy mean for real. Not what your Christian church told you to believe, but what the Lord told you to understand and know. Read when you got it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, and verse 6.
Go ahead.
For thou art a holy people.
You are a separate people. Okay? You are a separate people. Meaning, you're not supposed to be trying to join yourselves with other nations. The Lord said, I chose you to be a holy people. Meaning, you're supposed to be separate from those other people, man. You're not supposed to join yourself with these other people because we're going to figure out a little later that it would be your demise, man. You will fail trying to fall under these other nations. As you see today, we're trying to join ourselves with these other nations, and what benefit do we get from it? Nothing. We get nothing.
Right.
We try to say, oh, we can end racism. Trying to educate them. They know what the hell is going on. They're not stupid. They know what's going on. They are our enemies, man. Either you want to believe it or not. Little Timmy is your enemy because his people benefit off the blood, sweat, and tears of your people. You understand? Read that. Read that, and we're gonna jump to Isaiah 14. You already know what I want, but you're gonna finish reading that. Keep going.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
The Lord chose us to be a what?
A special people unto himself.
A special what?
People.
A special people, man. Same way you got your favorite pair of shoes, the Lord said, man, you are special unto him, man. You be special. You know that, you should know that you're special by now. The Bible been on the earth as long as we've been on the earth, right? Christianity been around since we've been on the earth. We should know that we are a special people and we're supposed to be holy.
Right.
Moses wasn't talking to the whole world at this point. This is in Deuteronomy. This is after our captivity in Egypt. Moses was only talking to the Israelites. We was all together. He's supposed to be a special people, man. Moses was only talking to us. He wasn't talking to the whole world, man. We fail ourselves trying to join these other nations. You understand? Get me Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. We're going to keep speaking on these things, man, that need to be spoken about. You understand? Christ didn't come here for everybody. And we're going to understand the basis on this Bible and what Christ knew. Christ knew that he ain't supposed to save, he wasn't supposed to be here to save everybody. That everything wasn't supposed to be kumbaya with the whole world. 1 second. Read from what I told you about, from the verse before that.
Karoka. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 20. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned.
Right.
Verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Prepare what?
Slaughter for his children.
Prepare what?
Slaughter for his children.
Read that from the top one more time. Man.
Kawakad. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Prepare slaughter. Hey, y'all. We speaking on Christ ain't sent here for all nations. All right? Christ is only sent here for us. I'm pretty sure you know that. You know what I mean? From your attire. All right? You know what I mean? You can open up, you can pick up your sword, man. We at Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. All right? I'm going to have you pick up from there.
Pick up?
Yeah, you gonna read.
Right.
You ever read here before?
Yeah, I did.
All right, Most High Christ. And what's your name, Mark?
I'm Brother Adams.
Adams? All right, nice.
CJ Adams.
Hey, nice to meet you. You know what I mean? My name is Nakar. All right, that's on my Bada Ya right there. All right.
I saw him before, yeah. I saw him yesterday.
You need a water or anything?
Water, yeah.
All right, can you get on one both of the show?
Kawakad.
Water. I appreciate it. You drink coffee, anything?
Coffee.
All right. Most High Christ. So,
Isaiah 14:21.
all right.
Right.
Yeah. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like this is one thing we need to understand, man.
Right.
That this Bible is about warfare.
Right.
You understand? This Bible is talking about us.
Right.
You understand? And how we supposed to operate here on earth. I'm so wild. You know what I'm saying? How we supposed to operate here on the planet Earth. You understand?
Right.
You know what I mean? Being a separate people, being perfect. You understand? Not marrying, you know what I mean, having sex, intertwining ourselves with other nations. You understand? Not celebrating their holidays. The Lord is against it. You understand? All this truth is in the Bible. You understand? There's no way you going to be black, Hispanic, Native American. You think that some white boy or girl is going to sit up there and understand your pain.
Right.
Understand that, yo, they don't understand what it feels like to. Now you go ahead and read. Say the name of the book, the chapter, the verse, and then you're going to read Prepare Slaughter. Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah. 14:21.
Go ahead.
Prepare the slaughter.
Prepare what? Prepare what?
Slaughter.
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 Prepare slaughter. Now we about to figure out who we supposed to be preparing slaughter for. Go ahead.
For his children.
For his children. Prepare slaughter for his children. Now, let's see who children we talking about. Go ahead.
For the equality of their fathers.
The iniquities.
For the iniquities of their fathers.
Of their fathers. You understand? Keep reading. We're going to figure out what he's talking about.
That they don't rise, nor possess the land.
Uh-huh. Now, who possessed this land? Go ahead.
Esau,
Esau. And who would Esau be today?
so-called white man.
The so-called white man. Get that brother in here, man. Get that brother in here. You understand? The white man has the land. Who did he take it from, my boy? Who did he take the land from?
Israel.
Israel. Who in particular?
Native, so-called Native Americans.
And the Hispanics. You know what I mean? And the West Indians. You know what I'm saying? He took the land from our brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? The Lord said, prepare slaughter. Give me Habakkuk 2 and 12. All right? The Lord said, man, prepare slaughter for their children, for the iniquities of their fathers. That means that they not getting lucky because they didn't do it. That's their favorite word, ain't it not? They be like, it wasn't me who did it. No, the Lord said you got to get it too because you benefit off it, off the iniquities of your father, man. That's why we should never want to sleep with these people, man. Because the Lord is telling you right here, don't forget. He said, don't forget what happened to you.
Right.
Don't forget all the raping, the mass murdering that they did to your people, man. Look at what they do to us today. We bust our behinds day in, day out at these slaveries, right? These so-called jobs. You ever got to really look at the taxes and how much they take out of it? And you see nothing of it? You see nothing of it. And you know, the whole pandemic, people was able to sit home, chill with their family. The government was giving money to those people. You know that America, our oppressors is so damn evil. This so-called white man gonna say, these people gotta go back to work. That's a whole pandemic going on. People is dropping by the millions, by the thousands. You understand? People have families. You want to defund them. You want to handle us when all we do is bust our behinds for your kingdom, man. They said they got to go back to work. That's evil, man. You go look into them cases where that tax money really going. It's going in their pockets and they doing whatever the hell they want to do with it. They go out vacation. I used to work for the government. They don't do nothing all day. You're a councilman, you want to figure out why things ain't going the way you wanted to? But this is what they do. They sit around and gossip. They go eat a nice breakfast in the morning. They do 3 hours literally of work. And after that, they do nothing. They sit around at their desk. They on Instagram. They texting their husband, they side nigga, they side chick. You know what I'm saying? They do whatever the hell they want. I seen it. I worked for the government. I used to work for them. I seen it. You can take a nice nap and at 5 o'clock, you out. I used to take naps. And then they used to try to tell me, why you taking a nap? Y'all taking a nap. You know what I'm saying? It was an internship. I'm like, shit, yeah, listen, I'm reaping the benefits of how y'all doing that. I was young, I ain't had the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I don't feel like working either. Like, they like, no, you can't do that. We can't. Scandals going on, this politician messing with that politician and all that. Even here in Philadelphia, man, you go look it up, man. These so-called black leaders that you think that y'all voting for, you know what I mean? That people want to look up to. Let me tell y'all this, man. In Philadelphia alone, you know how many people they indicted because they was taking tax money and doing whatever they want with it? Look up the cases. Look up the case. You'll see it. There was a bunch of our people. White people say, oh, y'all think y'all slick? Straight busted all of them. All of them got pending cases, probably still to this day. You understand? And guess what? You know white people do the same thing. You understand? It's an evil thing thinking that these people are we supposed to give our love and honor to these people. You understand? Abada, y'all, you got that scripture I asked for?
Come.
Go ahead, read that out.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
Listen, it said woe. Woe. You know, who knows what woe means? You know what it means now? Go ahead.
It means wow.
Woe?
What means not sure.
All right. Abada,
Destruction.
destruction and punishment.
Come.
That's what woe means. It said destruction, punishment to those that what?
To him that buildeth a town with blood.
Who did that? Somebody please answer me this in the class. Who built a town with blood?
Esau.
Esau. And who would Esau be today?
So-called white man.
The so-called white man. Get that brother in again, man. He's saying all the right answers. You know what I'm saying? The brother's saying all the right answers because it's true. This ain't no lie. This ain't make-believe. This is real. This is real.
Right.
All that stuff that we want to believe is fake. You understand? All that other stuff, man, that we think that is real, you understand, is fake, is make-believe. You understand? We are never going to get anywhere trying to love these other nations, man, because the Lord said destruction unto them, man. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 3.
7 and 3.
And Abada Yah,
Come.
you give me, all right, give me Ezra, not Esdras, Ezra in the Bible 9 and 12.
Come.
All right, brother, let me know if you got it. If you don't got it yet, it's all right. Abada Yah, you got it.
Come.
All right, brother in the back, read what you got. Make sure you read loud. Try to talk from like your core. You know what I'm saying? In the Isupk, man, we go out in the streets. You know what I mean? It's a scripture in Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. It tells you, you know what I mean? Lift your voice up like a trumpet. You know what I mean? Coming to these classes, you will learn how to lift up your voice like a trumpet. You know what I'm saying? Just keep. How many classes you been here already? 4. Keep make it 100, 180, 100, whatever. I'm saying keep coming to class because this is where you're gonna learn how to become a soldier of the Lord, right? It's how you're gonna learn how to, you know what I mean, teach the people what they need to know. Because people need to understand this, man. Christ ain't come here for everybody. And right now, we're gonna build up everything so when we really break down these scriptures on Christ, it's gonna be understood. You understand? That Christ knew what we talking about. You understand? Because we've been reading in the Old Testament. They try to say the Old Testament don't mean nothing, but this Christ said, you understand? I come not to destroy the law of the prophets, man. You know what I'm saying? The prophets are always going to be alive. Why? Because they in this book. You understand? We're saying Isupk, Officer Makatazal will never be dead because his word will his work for the Lord, you understand, will always be known, man. You understand? But read what you got.
And this is the book of Deuteronomy 7 and 3. Neither should thou make marriage with thy daughter.
Listen. The Lord said, don't make marriage. Don't make marriage with these people, man. Don't make marriage with these people. With these other nations. That's what it's saying. Keep going.
thou shalt not give until, and his son, nor his daughter, shall thou take until thy son.
Listen,
Muting.
the Lord said, man, don't you not give away your children off to these other nations, man. Don't do it. You understand? Because it's a sin. That's what the Lord said, man. Don't go off and try and deal with some white boy. That white boy ain't gonna love you the same way a brother gonna love you.
Right.
You understand? He would never understand your pain. He's the people that slaughtered and raped your people. He comes from the people that was the ones that made your great grandmother and great grandfather put their head inside of a bucket in public. You understand? Because they couldn't laugh and show joy in public because it would make white people feel uncomfortable. You understand? It was called laughing buckets. You understand? They used to feed our babies to alligators. You want to go line up? You want to have a baby and bring forth a seed of our enemy instead of you bringing forth a seed of your own people? You got to check yourself about that. You understand? But here in the Isupk, man, we're going to edify you and show you the right way how to do things. Because we all been messed up. We all was thinking ill. And now in the Isupk, man, we are here to teach Blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans that, you know, we got to listen to what the Lord said to do. That's the only way. You understand? Go ahead.
Sorry, sir. Video playing backwards.
Oh, that's cool. I want him to play. This dude, he lied. You know what I'm saying? He lied.
Right.
We're going to keep playing him. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the liar. Dr. Martin Luther King lied to us.
Right.
I was bringing this out in the Chester class. You know what I'm saying? He lied to us. When we don't listen to what Christ and the Lord said to do, and we listen to this man right here, you look outside. That's what you get. All right? You got what I asked for? And Ezra 9 and 12?
I'm coming.
Uh-huh.
This is the book of Isupk, chapter 9 and verse 12.
Right.
Now, therefore, give not your daughters unto their sons.
Give not your what?
Daughters unto their sons.
Give not your daughters unto their sons. Don't give your sons and your daughters unto them, man. Don't do that. Christ knew this. He knew we can't intermingle with these people. It's a thing called separation. The Lord said, don't give your sons and your daughters into these people, man. You understand? Don't do it because you're going to fail. You're going to fail and you're going to be sick. You understand? You're going to be sitting there upset because you're like, dang, mom, dad, racist. And the Lord going to punish you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be sitting there sick. You're like, dang, you know what I mean? The Lord ain't with me, going through hell. I mean, you know how many cases we found? Come on, Alvaro, yeah, you around. How many times they was like, yeah, sister got killed from a white boyfriend. That was happening a lot these last couple of years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They have a deep conversation about culture, and then they find out like, yo, my dude really is racist, or my chick really racist. And you start finding out they ain't in it for the same reason you is. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord said, man, we supposed to be sticking together. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be sticking together. You know what I'm saying? Read that from the top again, about it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is the book of Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
Now, therefore, give not your daughters unto their sons.
Give not your what?
Daughters unto their sons.
Unto their sons, man. know what I mean? Give me 1 Ezra chapter 8, verse 84. All right? The Lord said, man, don't give your children unto their people to marry. Christ knew this, man. That's why Christ didn't come here to save everybody. Christ knew that we ain't dealing with these other nations. You know what I'm saying? Christ knew that we wasn't dealing with these other nations. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to bring out, you understand, the truth about why Christ was here, man. He came to save us. You know what I'm saying? He came to save us, man. That's how it goes. You got what I asked for?
Come.
And then I'm gonna tell you how all this is gonna tie in. Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 84. Therefore, now shall ye not join your daughters unto their sons.
Don't join. It's saying it again. Christ knew this. Don't join your daughters and your sons into these other nations, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it would make you fail. What happens when we start dealing with other nations? We start celebrating what they celebrate. We start giving them to their gods and believing how they believe, and we want to fight our own families because they don't agree with the marriage. But we like, no, hell with that, man. I don't care what them white people did to us. I love him or her. You ain't gonna do that. I love that African man, woman, man. I don't care how his family look like. We gonna fight tooth and nail. The Lord said, man, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it because you're going to fail. I'm going to expand why, and we're going to go into who Christ was sent for. Go ahead.
Come. Neither shall ye take their daughters unto your sons.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 85. Moreover, ye shall never seek to have peace with them.
Don't try to have peace with these people, man. Don't try to do it because you're not going to prosper.
Right.
Period.
Come. That ye may be strong.
That ye may be strong. Read from the top.
Moreover, ye shall never seek to have peace with them.
Don't try to have peace with these people, man. What you trying to... We did all that marching. We did all that protesting just to try to have peace with these people, man. And what happened? We seen our brother get shot in the back 7 times. You understand? Let's even take it a little bit more back. George Floyd was dealing with a white woman, right? You know what that white girl said? Forgive the cops that shot her dude. Forgive them. The hell with that. Forgive for what? They murdered that man. They murdered him. And he knew George Floyd. He knew him. They used to work together. He murdered that man. And the whole world saw it. And we still think that we can give our love to these people. This is why the ISUPK is needed all around the world. And this is why the Lord allow us to flourish the world, man. Flourish the earth. Give the Most High a hand, man. You understand? Allowing the ISUPK to be up in every city, every borough on the face of the earth where the niggas, the spicks, and the savages is at. You understand? The Lord said he ain't with the rich. He with the poor, man. He's with that brother and that sister that don't have nothing to their name, man, here in America. That's who the Lord is with, man. The Lord said, go out and fetch my people. What do you think Christ was telling his people to do? Matter of fact, give me Matthew 1:21 out, Bala, y'all. Okay. All right? And brother Adam, right? Mm-hmm. Give me Matthew 10 and 5. You gonna hold that, Matthew 10 and 5. All right? Abaraya, let me know when you got it.
Koka.
All right? Go ahead. No, you gonna hold that. I'm gonna come to you after you read this. All right? All right.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 1 and verse 21.
Go ahead.
And she shall bring forth a son.
Now this is talking about Mary. All right? This is talking about Mary. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about Mary and bringing forth a son. And we all know that's who Christ's mother. That's Christ's mother, Mary. This is talking about Christ. Go ahead.
Koka. And thou shalt call his name Jesus.
Jesus, Yahawashah in the Hebrew, not Yeshua, whatever they want to call him out there in the world. It's Yahawashah. You know what I'm saying? Yahawashah Mashayak. You know what I'm saying? Jesus the anointed. You understand? Christ was sent for us. Go ahead, keep reading.
For he shall save his people.
His what?
His people.
Say it loud.
His people.
His people. Not the whole world. His people. You understand? His people. All right? Hold Abaraya. Hold me Matthew 15 and 24. I can Adam, young man Adam in the back, read what you got.
Yes. This is the book of Matthew 10 and verse 5.
Uh-huh.
These tell Jesus sent forth and command them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and to any city.
Hold on real quick. You know what I mean? We're gonna stick with you real quick. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you how to read. All right. So anytime you see a comma or a period, we always gonna pause. All right. Pause for a second. If you don't hear me interject, then you're gonna keep reading. All right. So we're gonna read from the top, Matthew 10 and 5. All right. Start from the top of 5. Go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew 10 and verse 5. These tell Jesus sent forth and command them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Go not into the way of the Gentiles. You understand? Now, you got people that's going to try to always say, you understand, that Gentiles, you understand, is this and that. Oh, it's a Jew, it's a non-Jew, and all that. It's both. It's a Jew and a non-Jew. That a Jew that acts like a heathen, you understand? Like we would be considered Gentiles today. You understand? They won't call us Jews back in the day. They'd be like, oh, you ain't no damn Jew, you a Gentile. A Jew, you considered as a Jew, that means that you was sturdy. You was thorough, you know what I mean? But in this context, it's saying don't go into the Gentiles. Meaning what? Go ahead. I'm asking you, what do it mean when it says don't go into the Gentiles?
Don't be like them.
No. I'm going to give you another try. I'm going to give you 2 more tries. Go ahead.
Don't be a Gentile.
Nope. Remember what you read. It said don't go into the Gentiles, right?
Right.
So what do that mean? What is he saying? You know it, but you just gotta break it down. What do it mean? Don't go into the Gentiles.
Don't go to the Gentiles.
And who would the Gentiles be?
Esau.
All right.
So-called white man.
And who else? The other nations, right?
And another nation.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Don't go into the Gentiles, meaning don't go into the heathens trying to save them. If you see a bunch of them over there, don't go into them.
Right.
Read where he told them to go to. Go ahead, read.
Into any city
Mm-hmm.
of the
Samaritans.
into any city of the Samaritans,
Mm-hmm.
into yea, not.
Keep going.
Verse 6. But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
The lost sheep of who?
House of Israel.
The house of Israel. Christ said, go rather unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Meaning he told them, don't go into them other nations, man. Don't go into them Gentiles. Don't go into them heathens, man. You understand? Don't go into them. You understand? Rather go into the house of the lost sheep of the house of Israel. You got what I asked for?
Okay.
Go ahead, read.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, and verse 24.
Uh-huh.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Now, check this out. We're going to read up. Go up. See if it's 3 verses up. I believe it's 3 verses up. We're going to go into what was going on. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Here we have a heathen trying to get a blessing from Christ. And we're going to show you what the disciples was actually feeling, and even Christ. When Christ said, go not into the heathens and trying to help them, we're going to figure out what was going on. You know what I mean? What was going on within their mission. Go ahead, read.
Verse 21.
Uh-huh.
Then Jesus went thence
Uh-huh.
and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon.
Uh-huh.
Verse 22. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast
Uh-huh.
and cried unto him,
Cried unto him. Go ahead.
saying,
Uh-huh.
have mercy on me,
Have mercy on me. Go ahead.
O Lord.
Oh Lord, meaning not talking about Christ being God, but Lord, like you have a landlord, somebody that rules something. They have ownership over something. Christ is the King of Israel, still to this day. You understand? Christ is the Lord of Israel. You understand? Christ outranks everybody on the face of the earth. No matter who the hell you think you is, he outrank you. All right? Keep reading.
Thou son of David.
Uh-huh.
My
Thou son of David. Meaning that Christ ain't God. She knows that Christ ain't God. But why? How come these other nations believe that Christ is God now? You see the cap up? Back then they knew that Christ was of David. That's how he got the throne. Christ couldn't get the throne if he wasn't of David. He come from the lineage of David. You understand? So where is we getting all this? Oh, Christ is God in the flesh. That is a lie. Why would he be praying to himself, saying, Father, which art in heaven? You know what I'm saying? Like it's nonsense. And Isupk came in, we hear the bunk all the lies, and I mean, come on, man, it's bad how bad the lies get. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading about it.
Okay. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil.
Listen, this okay, so it's a heathen. Let's make it all clear. I don't know if I said it earlier. This woman is a heathen. Canaanite woman, she's a heathen. White woman, her daughter has a demon on her. Right? The girl ain't right. You know what I'm saying? She is begging Christ to get this demon off her daughter. You understand? Why she come to Christ? Because she know that Christ is the real deal. Everybody know Christ is the real deal. I had a fake Israelite trying to tell me that, oh, listen. I remember when I got first to get with this scripture, right? I was a trooper. We ain't supposed to be teaching as troopers. You understand? You will learn that. You will get that order eventually. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you right now. You're in class now, this is the time you just learn. You learn, we're gonna groom you up, we're gonna show you how to become a priest in this school. This is why the whole trooper program is set up. You're a young man, you're a student. You know what I'm saying? You're just here to learn. Learn, shed yourself in the world, right? So, let me check it out. You know what I'm saying? So you here to shed yourself for the world, man. You understand? In the ISUK, we're gonna make sure you're gonna be able to go out in those streets and learn how to do the damn thing. You understand? You're gonna learn how to do the damn thing, Doc. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, man, you coming in this truth strong. You understand? And you can help other people get off of drugs. You understand? We both been through the same struggle, Doc. We from the same background. You understand? You stay strong. You make sure you keep coming to class. You know what I mean? We gotta stay strong, God. You understand? This brother believed that he was like this. He said, he pulled a scripture on me where I think it was in Luke chapter 9 or verse 8, chapter 8. You know what I'm saying? Verse 49 through 50. You know what I mean? He was like, yeah, you see this right here? It said, Christ said, oh, if they not against us, they for us, right? They ain't against us, they for us, right? Paraphrasing, right? You see how this devil came up to Christ begging, saying, have mercy on me? Because everybody knew who the real deal is. You understand? Now, ISUK, man, we are the real deal. We are the home of the truth. I don't know if you've seen all the brothers up in this school, but the Lord is with us. You understand? We ain't shit. That's the number one thing we always know. We ain't nothing. But we make sure that we represent the Lord, man. You're gonna see brothers that was in the world deep out. You understand? And we all changed our lives and we do better now. You will see the biggest, scariest dude ever saying shalom, you know what I'm saying? Being nice and won't even have an evil eye against you because we listen to what Christ said to do. You understand? We understand what Christ said to have that brotherhood and keep these laws, statutes, and commands. You understand? And ISUK, man, ain't no other truth but here. You can't try to go join somebody else. Them other brothers out there is, if they ain't against us, they for us. Because when people see us, they go like, dang, y'all the real deal. Dang, I can't roll with them, man. Christ was up there doing miracles. That's why Christ was like, listen, they ain't against us, they for us. Because when we come through, we're doing the work of the Lord. People going to come regardless. That's how we feel in ISUK. Man, listen, they can go ahead. We ain't going to sit up there and tell them to get off the street corners and all that. Y'all go ahead. Because when people see us, they going to know who the real is. All right? Abba, keep reading.
Okay. Verse 23. Mm-hmm. But he answered her not a word. Mm-hmm. And his disciples.
Hold on. Now, Christ is supposed to be sent here for the whole world, right? Here go, this white woman is begging Christ to get a demon off her daughter. Read from what you just said. It said Christ did what?
Answer her not a word.
Answer her not a word. You wanna know why Christ ain't answer her a word? Because Christ wasn't sent here for her, man. Christ was telling his people, don't sleep with these white women. Don't sleep with these white men. Don't go off and try to deal with these other nations. You understand? He said, love your brother, love your sister, man. Don't give your love into them. And Christ wasn't trying to give his love to that white woman and her daughter. Keep reading.
God. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, send her away.
Listen, what the disciples say?
Send her away.
What did he say about them white girls?
Send her away.
Send them away, man. That's what the disciples said. He ain't say, let's help them. Ain't that what the Christian church would say, y'all? They'll say, you gotta save those people, man. They need saving. They need saving from, man. They deserve death for the things that they did to us, man. They deserve death.
Right.
Jewish man want to talk about some Holocaust. You know what happened to us? And still happening to us? You got power. You got the diamond district. You have you have the world. You get billions of dollars every year. You have the music industry. You can go to Israel and dwell there. First of all, you ain't a Jew. Secondly, the Holocaust only lasts for a couple years. Every black, Hispanic, Native American hell feel like a damn lifetime. It felt like we always been in this condition. We don't even know what it feels like for us to have rulership on this earth. Not no African ruler. I'm talking about Israelite rulership. Knowing who we are. People can't even trace back who the hell their great grandmother is down there half the time. You understand? Keep reading.
God. For she crieth after us.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent.
Hold on. Read it from the top. Read it
God.
from the top. Read it loud so people can hear you.
God. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Listen, man. The Lord said, Christ said, I'm not sent. That's what he told her. He said, I ain't sent here for you, white girl. I'm sent here for my people. In better words, he said, I am not sent, but into the lost sheep of the house of Israel. The house of Israel. The blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. That's who he was sent for. He wasn't sent here for everybody. He just said it. And he's showing you how he feel about these other nations. Christ was a revolutionist. He was a soldier, man. The same way we all in here. We don't play around now. You know what I mean? We got signs around in the school that say no cowards. You know what I'm saying? No excuses. You understand? You see these, you know what I mean? You see the brothers, you look around, you see brothers on the walls, you know what I'm saying, ready to die for this truth, man. We just had a brother die recently. His funeral was today. Officer McCott is out. Strong brother in his truth. Held it down. You understand? He passed away. He passed away as a soldier, man. You understand? He passed away as a soldier. And in here, we all want to go as a soldier. You understand? Fighting for our people, man. That's the spirit that we got to be in. When we not in the spirit of serving the Lord with all thy might and all thy heart, you know what happens? We fail. We never going to get anywhere without the Lord, man. Right. As you look outside today, when you leave out this class, when y'all tune off out this class, you know what you're going to see on your social medias and outside? Hell. You're going to see our people doing whatever the hell they want to do. And it gets them nowhere. I used to get high every day, trying to suppress my pain. It never helped. Never did. Came to the point where I was smoking more than the average. That's why I can say that shit don't help. We try to get high. We try to do it our way, but it never works. It's not designed to work. You understand? It's not designed to work. The only way these things is going to work is us coming back to the Lord, coming back together, being one body. You understand?
Right.
Y'all watch Drumline said, one band, one sound. That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be one accord. That's how Christ had it. You understand? Keep reading where you at.
Come. Verse 25. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. Verse 26. But he answered and said, it is not meet to take the children's bread.
Listen, taking the children's bread. What is the children's bread? You on the back?
Children bread?
Huh?
Children bread?
Yeah, what would the children's bread be? Who would be the children? Let's talk about that. Who would be the children that Christ is referring to?
Israel.
All right, and what would the bread be?
The bread be?
Huh?
What would the bread be?
Yeah, what would the bread be? That he's saying, that he's talking about. What would the children's bread be?
The children Israel bread.
Yeah, what would it be? What would that bread be?
Hay bread.
Okay, what is the bread? It's speaking metaphorically. What would the bread be? What would the bread be? What would it represent? That's a better way of saying it. What would the bread represent?
Israel.
The help. You said to help Israel?
It will represent Israel.
No. Abadaya? Go ahead.
Blessing.
The blessings. Expound more on it. What would the bread be of Israel?
The bread be Israel? Israel? The blessings.
I want better wording for it. Go ahead, Abadaya. I know you know.
The covenant, sir?
I'm going to give it to y'all. The bread, think about what Christ was doing. Christ was coming on the scene, teaching, casting out demons, working miracles. You understand? That bread is that love. You understand? That care, helping his people. That salvation, helping them become better people. You understand? His works. That's what that bread is. The help that the Israelites need. You understand? Why would I want to help you when my works is for my people? Remember he said, I come not only but for my people. You understand? He didn't come for the whole world. He came for his people. And this is Christ explaining to this white girl that, y'all, I ain't come for you. But let's keep reading because this white woman knew the deal. She knew the deal from the rip. She knew that Christ wasn't God. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Come. And to cast it to dogs.
To cast it to who?
Dogs.
Cast. He said, why would I cast this bread? Why would I help you? Why would I help a dog? You understand? He called that white woman a dog. You understand? This is Christ's words. Talking to another nation. And a lot of people, they can't understand this because it's not Christian. It's not so love and all that. But life ain't about that. I'm sorry. Life is about war. We at war every day. You understand? We got to get with it. or you're going to fail in life. You're never going to reach the real potential that you can be, because you're going to always think that everybody is these other nations is your friends, when it ain't designed to be that way. Christ is letting you know, these people, I'm sent here because these people was over us. They're slaughtering us. Y'all the ones that need salvation, not them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we the ones that need salvation. You understand? Look in the ghettos. We don't need salvation. The people that were slaughtered by the police, they don't need salvation. They don't need help. We don't need it. Like, I'm making sense to y'all? I know I am. We the ones that need salvation, not these other nations, man. Christ knew that he can never deal with these other nations. And Christ always taught, don't go sleeping with these other nations, man. Don't give your love into these other gods. Don't live like these people. Because when you do that, you're going to fail. And the Lord is going to deal with you. You want to go get high? You want to go be a whore dressed like one? You want to go have sex and throw women away? You know what I'm saying? You want to go sell drugs? You want to go do what you want to do. The Lord going to deal with you. The Lord going to deal with you, and you're going to have to answer for that. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
I will come. Verse 27. And she said, Truth, Lord, yet the
Hold on. She said what?
Truth.
She know the truth. And they still know the truth to this day. Don't ever think that these white people don't know their destruction. It's in the Bible. That's why they try to do so much to try to tamper with it. You understand? They try so hard. They took out books. The Apocrypha, man, it tells you all the books that they took out. They took out so many books because it started talking about how we felt about them as a nation. You understand? Started learning about them Greeks and how we really felt about them. Yeah, I mean, you go in 2nd Esdras chapter 6, verse 54 on down, man. They be like, yo, they are nothing be like unto spittle. Meaning, you probably spit last week. You don't even remember that shit. It's a lot. You don't even remember it. I know y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? You can try to remember it, but you ain't gonna remember it. You're only thinking about it now because I probably, you know what I'm saying? I'll jog your memory like, hey, remember that last time you spit? You like, man, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Did I? It's nothing. It don't hold weight. We're gonna forget about it by the end of the class. You know what I'm saying? These other nations, man, ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table.
She said, can I get, I eat like, I am a dog. I know I'm not nothing for what my people done to your people. I know we foul, but can I at least eat the crumbs off of your table? Can I get a little help? Look like, can I get something? Even the dogs get the crumbs. You see, she know her place. She understands what she done. Her people. She not saying, I didn't do it. I didn't hurt your people. It wasn't me. No, she took accountability, man. You understand? She took accountability of what her people did to our people. We was the ones that was getting tortured because we didn't want to eat the swine off the Greeks' plate. We the ones that was in captivity, man, under these people, and still is today. You understand? She knows that. She take ownership of it, and she's begging, she's pleading to save her daughter. Let's figure out what Christ did. Go ahead.
Verse 28. answered and said unto her,
Mm-hmm.
O woman, great is thy faith.
Mm-hmm.
Be it unto thee even as thou wilt.
Mm-hmm.
And her daughter was made whole from that very hour.
Listen, we're going to hit the last scripture. We're going to give me John chapter 4, verse 22 out about y'all. All right? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? We're going to listen. In Isupk, man, we always teaching this truth, man. 365, 24/7. You know what I mean? 7 days out the week. If you want to save these other nations, you want to join yourself with these other nations, the Lord said that you will become weak. You understand? When you join these other nations, you actually showing that you don't care about what happened to us as a nation and still happening. You understand? That's a form of hatred. Isupk, man, we trying to get you to refrain from all that way of thinking. Because we know where that leads. The Lord ain't going to be with you. And you think that the Lord going to be with you, you're going to get a rude awakening. You understand? You're going to get a rude awakening. You know what I'm saying? Those sisters that be marrying them white men, listen, they don't be comfortable in those relationships, man. They put on a front.
Right.
They be having a lot of awkward situations, man.
Right.
You understand? You know how many times they had on it. Listen, sisters and brothers was like, yo, I think that my white girl really racist. She started coming at me, talking about black this and nigga that, and why can't you dress a little bit more white? Why you always gotta dress like that? You go around the family, you gotta change your tone. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm a respectful person, but I hide my blackness from nobody. I don't care
Right.
how high the job is, I'm going to be a nigga. I do my job, and I'm very professional. But there's no way I'm gonna hide my blackness. Today I had my afro up. I know it needs to get done. But goddamn it, I am a nigga. And I'm not gonna hide it from nobody. You understand? I like chicken and Kool-Aid. You understand? I ain't hiding that from nobody.
Right.
I love black, Hispanic, and Native American women. Give the Lord a hand for making those women, man. They are the most beautiful, creative, you understand, most amazing women in the world, man. I've been around, through my travels around this world, man, there ain't nothing better than an Israelite sister. There ain't nothing better than a black, Hispanic, Native American sister, man. Y'all tell me something that's better than that, I'm gonna call you a liar and say something the hell is wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for us, man, to come together. You know what I'm saying? You got what I asked for?
Come. This is the book of John, chapter 4, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
Ye worship, ye know not what.
We worship things that we don't even know. You understand? When you think that you can go ahead and deal with these other nations, and you think that everything is peace, kumbaya, and you think that everything is just what you think it is. Like, give me a mindset of what people think today. You know what I mean? That they trying to correlate it with God. They say smoking weed is next to godliness. You know what I'm saying? As long as I accept Christ as my Savior and He died for my sins, I can go sin, do whatever I want. You understand? I used to work, before coming into the truth, man, I used to throw parties, party promoter. Listen, there used to be girls coming to that club, man. It was a lot of girls coming in that club. And they would be partying, all crazy. I remember one girl was like, yeah, I gotta go to church on Sunday, girl. She used to go to church. I said, yo, she really be going to church? She's like, yeah, that girl die hard church. When I say that girl was dancing all around that stage, twerking, giving lap dances on the floor, in the corner, grinding, getting it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, dang, she out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, God don't like her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always the thing. I'm like, yo, them Christians out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I thought I knew a little something, something. You know what I mean? But people think that that's acceptable. They think that God is with that. People think that God is going to bless your relationship with that heathen. You're going to go deal with that white boy, that white girl. The Lord ain't going to be with you with that. But the Lord gave simple instructions. Don't deal with these other nations. Because it's for our own good. When we stick together and come together, imagine how much you can accomplish giving all your love and support to a brother, to a sister. You give all that love and support, man. Being submissive. That black woman, you know that black woman gonna be more submissive to that white boy than she gonna be to that black man. You know what I mean? That Hispanic, Native American, Hispanic man gonna be way more supportive to that white girl than he'll do to his own. I know, I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like this, trying to please them the whole time. Why not give that love and effort to your own people?
Right.
You understand? Give love to your own people, man. Go get you somebody of your own kind that you can relate to. You ain't relating to Billy. You ain't gonna relate to him. You know what I'm saying? No matter how black you try to be, you're not gonna relate to him. There's always gonna be that gap where you're gonna know, dang, we're two different people. You go talk to man, you know, man can bust it up. You be like, yeah, I remember going back to Elmwood, no school Monday, Super Sundays, no school Monday and all that. Yeah, I was up in that joint, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, remember the pizza spot? Oh, everybody, yeah, I used to be in that joint. Remember that club joint? Yeah. Remember the park that used to be popping? Yeah. You gonna be able to relate to them. Somebody died, your close friend. That brother or sister that is of your own people gonna be able to heal your wounds. Way better than your enemy. You know what I'm saying? You look back and lineage, y'all can be doing y'all lineage because I'm gonna find out who I am. Now I tell you, you're gonna find out that whoever you was with had some part or some type of hand in slavery. You understand? Or 9 out of 10, you're gonna find out 9 out of 10, they people was with the lynch mobs and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on, man. I have some integrity. You got what I asked for? We about to wrap the class up, man. We're gonna take the next 45 minutes, dedicating it to the brother. You understand? Makatazar. All right. Go ahead, read.
Oh God. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews.
The salvation is for who?
The Jews.
The Jews, man. The salvation, read from the top.
Kawpa. Ye worship, ye know not what.
Y'all don't know what y'all worship, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what y'all worship. You understand? And that's why we here to show you what you're supposed to worship, man. We are here to teach you the truth of the Bible. I'm saying how to actually be, you know, how to walk with the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? How to actually be a brother and a sister to one another. How to keep these laws, statutes, and commands. Like, that's one thing people don't understand, man. Like, we got rules and regulations in Israel, man. This ain't nothing that we supposed to be thinking that we supposed to take lightly. You understand? Let me see something, man. Wow. Let's see if I can. So we about to get on to the next part of the show. All right, next part of the show. You know what I'm saying? But we are the Isupk, man. We here to teach you how to walk with the Lord, man. How to keep these laws, statutes, and commands, and how to have brotherhood. All right. As we wrapping up this class, you know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to our brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Officer Makata's man. You know what I'm saying? He took that trip up to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Brother, I'm gonna let you know this, man. We love you, out. You know what I'm saying? We know you just coming in here, but we got a letter from you just from the rip. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be here with you. You know what I'm saying? You can hit any brother up in this school. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up with anything. It don't matter what it is. You need some help, whatever you need, help, transportation, whatever. You know what I mean? We here for you. We're going to show you brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? We ain't these other Israelite groups or these Israelites that you might see on the internet or none of that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to show you brotherhood and we're going to be there with you. We're going to show you, like I said, how to walk with the Lord, man. How to walk with your brothers, how to keep these laws, statutes, and commands, and so that you can show another brother. We got to keep this train rolling. You feel me? All right. And with that being said, man, I'm going to pass the class over to Precinct Officer Makata's. All right? You know what I'm saying? Water. You know what I mean? We ain't done. We're going to keep going up. You know what I mean? Bear with me. You know what I mean? Because we working with, quick transition. All right. Working with quick transition. We're going to fast forward to the brother class when you start teaching, man, all right?
To life and our basis is, of course, the truth. And the truth of the matter is, our people are destroyed because the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
Like anything that we're going to be bringing out tonight, y'all going to see a pattern. Y'all going to see a real pattern on how a lot of our marriages get destroyed, relationships, you know what I'm saying? Anything that's in the black family household, it gets destroyed. It gets destroyed because it was set up this way.
Right.
It wasn't just a physical thing, but slavery. Yeah, they separated us in slavery. They raped our women, separated us and all that. So when slavery ended, it became a systematic thing. And we're going to bring it out tonight that anywhere that this devil of a man goes, he destroys societies and the way that it's for them to thrive. Like I said, it's just so plain and obvious that nobody ever wants to say anything about it or bring it up. And the main thing that he destroys is the household. And can anybody guess what the topic is today if you're able to come around? It says laughing, so you already know. Anybody? Y'all seen it online, y'all already know. You know, man? You know?
It's about multiple lives. Right?
Yeah, that's right, you man. One of the lies that we get told in the Christian church, it did start with Christianity, it did start with white supremacy, that a man can only have one wife. We ain't talking about a nigga going around, doing every hoe that he can find. We're talking about a man actually having 1, 2, 3, 4 wives, building a whole tribe, building a nation. That's how this nation was started. Everybody, I'll tell you, black people say they love Africa. But, they got multiple wives over in these stinking countries too.
Right.
They got multiple wives in the Middle East and the Arab countries. But when it comes to a nigga in America, no, he can't have multiple wives. Why not? Somebody tell me why.
Because the white man is the devil, the Bible speaks of.
He's right. What's the main reason? What are we still in this country? What's the main? Somebody driving home from driving home.
Slaves.
We slaves. Ain't no slave having no multiple wives, man. Not under somebody who wants to kill your people. And you trying to get multiple wives so you can procreate and populate and you know what I'm saying, and lay the smack down every night and all this other and popping babies out left and right. And then they gotta deal with us. If y'all didn't know, since the beginning of 2019, Caucasians are on the decrease. They're dying faster than they're having babies. That's a fact. That was a whole story all last year. Y'all, if y'all ain't know, y'all's oppressed is scared right now.
Right.
They don't know what the hell is going on. The economy's failing. They ain't making babies fast enough. They dying off. Go ahead, Drew.
Salaki, sir, if I could, they put an abortion clinic in all our neighborhoods, and then they send them with the fertility clinics.
Right.
Exactly. They gotta get killed to have a baby. Ain't that so? And we also got told a whole lot. And you know, if you've been in UPK long enough, you know there was an article in 2016 where they did a study on rape. Because black women also been told this lie that you know, a lot of us are mixed, and we got, you know, Caucasian in our blood because we got high cheekbones, or we might be a little lighter than the next person. Oh, it's because my grandma and them was getting raped when they were slaves and stuff. That's not it. In that study, they found out only 5% of rape produces a baby. 5%. No, all the rape that was going on, only 5% produces a baby. So what does that mean? You nigga, get over it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You black. You ain't got no Caucasian in you. Stop wanting to be that. So, like I said, we're gonna focus on multiple wives and why it's so important that this lie has to be brought out. I've been dealing with, y'all know, the hell I've been through. By y'all knows.
Right.
The hell I've been through this week on this topic alone. I've been getting DMs, I had Facebook posts made about me, and I wasn't doing nothing but minding my business. I gotta ask the question. But since I asked the question, I'm gonna do a whole class on it. So if we could, first, somebody needs to, you got it for me? Go ahead.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Let everybody get that, because we got some new sisters. Get in here for coming to class. Next thing is staying in class. Right. We're gonna prove everything the same with you, right? I promise you. Next step is just to stay in class. I promise you. You got that for me?
Come. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Y'all pay attention to this.
Akim got it?
Come.
Watham got it?
You want
Yeah, it's like for y'all.
you want to make sure you
Con
keep up with
yes.
the scriptures.
So you can say con,
All right.
you can say con, you know, that will be, you know, the proper way.
Make
Or
sure
you can say
y'all
con.
keep up with the scriptures.
You know what I'm saying? So, go ahead.
Gather yourselves together.
It's like you said, you got it. You ain't found it yet. No, take your time. Look, I can talk.
Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse
I can
1.
talk. I'm just go ahead and talk. We're gonna get it for that simple because that's our first class. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna just skip over that. We're gonna just read it stuff. But I'm telling you, this scripture. The reason we lead with this scripture every single class, first of all, because goddamn mandatory honor does it. Right. He leads with this scripture. You understand? We trying to be like him.
Right.
So, what's more important than this scripture right here? So, Zephaniah 2:1. I believe you got it. Go ahead and read that.
Gather yourselves together.
Do what?
Gather yourselves together.
Now, can somebody tell me, are blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians gathered together?
Uh-uh.
Lie. They're not. That lie means no. They are not. We are not gathered together. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas over here, niggas over there. Everybody's doing their own thing. Blacks and Hispanics can't get along. There's a language barrier that was created by our oppressor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks the Hispanics language is Spanish. It's not their language. Christopher Columbus said when they came over here, their language was Hebrew. Their language was speaking. So that's the language. That's what the chart is for right there. We will soon be having classes in Charlotte on that. So that's the language. We're gonna learn our culture. If damn near one thing we're gonna learn the Brotherhood.
If you're trying to find Zephaniah 2:1,
And And we're gonna
Go look in the table of contents.
So start at the top again.
Come. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
We don't have one. You need a pen?
Speaking on culture, do y'all think that multiple wives is or was part of our culture? Let me ask one simple. Y'all, what y'all think? I know we in America. I know what's going on in some of y'all. Been getting it all week. All week I've been getting it. Trust me. Do y'all believe it was part of our culture at one point? Yeah, it wasn't a problem with it back then. So I want y'all to just think about it.
Yea, gather together.
If you got multiple wives and you have multiple Israelite babies, is that gathering together? Is that not bringing your people together? Is that not building a nation? Is that not what this scripture is about? I'm telling you, it's going to tie in. This verse ties into everything in the scriptures talks about. Everything that Christ taught, everything the Most High gave us in His law. This verse ties into it, so you have to open up with it. Start at the top.
Come. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation not desired.
O nation not desired. Who's not desired? If y'all didn't know within the past hour, I'm gonna get you. I know you can answer. And if y'all didn't know in the past hour, they're protesting in Orlando, Florida right now because a police officer killed another black man. Who knew? See it every single day. So now they're protesting in Orlando because he got shot. And us being black people, we lost. We don't have nothing. We don't, too much what else we can do but march down the street. But this verse is telling us to do what?
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation not desired.
That's what we should be doing. And to take it even, I know a lot of times we don't go to the next verse, but go to the next verse. And it'll tell you why.
Come. Verse 2. Before the decree bring forth. Before the day pass as the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord.
Before the what?
Before the fierce anger of the Lord.
Before the furious anger?
Fierce anger of the Lord.
Before the fierce anger of the Lord. Is that what you said?
Come.
Fierce anger? So he's telling us to gather ourselves together before the Lord come and punish this place.
Right.
Because that's how you're going to get saved from it. If the stock market crash right now, we ain't got no grocery stores, who's niggas going to depend on it?
Right.
White people got, you watch them, what's them shows where they talk about how they be hoarding stuff and they got them doomsday bunks. That's what it is. Doomsday preppers. That's the name of it. They got their doomsday preppers. What do we got? We too busy eating club twerking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why y'all laughing so hard? We too busy in club twerking. You know what I'm saying? Trying to drink, trying to smoke. We ain't trying to prepare for nothing. Half our women don't want nothing to do with our men. They ain't trying to back them up. The men just trying to tell them they says, you know what I'm saying? That shit we want you, they go off on, it's just, we not gathered together. But if we was gathered together, or let's say if I was a man who had 2 or 3 wives, we all building something together, what could we be doing? Somebody just guess, what could we be doing?
Yes,
First of all, you can answer all the questions. I'm looking for sisters in this class.
Right.
Today, I'm looking for y'all. I'm looking for y'all to go ahead, Drew.
Gather together.
We're going to gather together. You're going to be able to gather together. You're going to be able to be prepared for different stuff. Think about it like this financially. I'm going to get into this article that a PhD, Edomite, he's a white man. He's a Edomite with a PhD, is telling you why our women don't believe in multiple wives. He's going to tell you. It's, what is it, psychology.com? Is that where I got it from, True?
Psychology Today, sir.
Yeah, psychologytoday.com. So some Edomite with a PhD, and this is not his own life. He's telling you what his people did, what his people brought. And we just, we slaves, so we're doing what our slave master told us to do.
Right.
And we really got to rip that Christianity out of our head.
Yeah, right.
Because it is good night. Go ahead. Keep going.
Come. before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
Before it comes upon who?
Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
Upon you. So we gotta do something before we get punished right along with the people who's oppressing us.
Right.
You want to get destroyed with the people who's destroying you? Like, how much would that suck? Right. Drop that. Give me Isaiah 4:1. Look at Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. While he's getting that, true if you could. The very first, make sure the very first screenshot. And if y'all could get true by eyes and hand. Every time I he, you know what I'm saying? He's been here a little shorter than Trooper Yakuza. Just a little shorter. But when I need something for a class, I send it straight to him. I send stuff to you.
Come on.
Yeah, I send both of these two, they troopers for a reason. They got their name for a reason.
Yeah, right.
You understand? So if you could, that first screenshot I sent you. Yeah, go ahead and start at the top there.
This is from the article, Why We Think Monogamy is Normal.
Say it. Who wrote this article?
From Michael E. Price,
And what is he?
PhD from Darwin to Eternity.
So he has a PhD in Darwin to eternity. That's evolution.
Sounds like it.
You know what I'm saying? He studies evolution. He only studied the Bible, but listen to what he's about to bring out in an article written by a Caucasian about what his own people did with Christianity. Go ahead.
This last point raises a key question. Why have so many cultures attempted to abolish polygyny? If our ancestors' environments were so polygynous.
Okay, hold on, stop right there. Stop right there. So he's telling you right now, everybody used to be polygynous. Everybody used to have, it used to be in a society where there was more than one wife to a man. Again, this ain't, going to the club, finding hoes and whores and sleeping with them, throwing them away, sleeping with them, throwing them away. Next week you just got all these hoes you ain't even take care of. You know what I'm saying? Just blowing them off like they ain't nothing. You ain't telling them how to help them with their life. You ain't helping them with nothing. You just use them like a bag of meat. We don't do that either. And I ask you, BK, when we get a sister, we raise that sister, we love that sister. You know what I'm saying? She helps us, we help her, we correct her when she's wrong. And, it's all love. We make babies. We love making babies.
Yeah, right.
I don't like babies.
Yeah, right.
No. His sister said no. He said no. She's cool with everything. I love babies. I'm good on babies. Okay. Moving on. Keep reading.
If our ancestors' environments were so polygynous, why is socially imposed monogamy, which is the moral and legal prohibition of polygyny, so common in modern society?
Why is it? Why do y'all think it's so common that it's an answer? I know if somebody answers this, I'll buy you a drink tonight. Not somebody who's looking at the article. If y'all didn't know, I sent it to him earlier. I'm like, brother, feel free to read it, you know what I'm saying? So you can eat. I already read it, sir. I'm like, hey, Most High in Christ. So I want the men on this one. I want the brothers. I want the soldiers. Why do y'all, it's UPK, we hit on it all the time. What makes monogamy so broad and vast across the earth? Like, why is it like so embedded in so many different societies that are oppressive rules? I tell you, they be knowing the answer, they just be thinking too hard. It's very simple.
Domination?
Yeah, they use it for domination. You don't know your man. You don't honor your man. Just try.
So I want to say it's because the failure rate of having, a monogamous relationship and then promotion of like the single family household.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, you get too deep. You know what I'm saying? You about to spit me around. I won't. I'm telling you, it's one word. It's one word. Don't make me give it to you. Come on. Don't make me give it to you. Starts with a C. Ends with a Y.
Christianity.
Yeah, give me He blames on Christianity all the time, because Christianity is the biggest destroyer of our people.
That's right.
Especially in the United States and everywhere else. Everywhere you see that big statue of white Jesus, that's where we're destroyed.
Right.
That's where we're destroyed at. Like, come on now. It's Christianity. But it's going to tell you. Don't let me tell you. Let the white man tell you. Go ahead.
Or more accurately, why is it so common in the West?
Where? In the where?
In the West.
In where?
West.
Where's the white man rule?
The Western Hemisphere.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep reading.
Polygyny remains legal and common in many non-Western societies, especially sub-Saharan African and Islamic countries.
So, back up. Read that part again.
Polygyny remains legal and common.
And legal and what?
Common.
So it's still common around the world right now? It was the same date. I don't mean to throw you off.
It was written September 9th, 2011.
So, it's 2000.
Go ahead.
I can't
It's
do
still
that.
common
Yeah,
together.
sure.
This ain't the 90s, this ain't the
Sure.
80s, this ain't the 70s, the 60s, this ain't before World War I and II. This is 2011. It's still common, very common. If you ever go overseas and the white man ain't ruling that society, I've been overseas, it's very common. All the sisters you see on Facebook talking about hotep and, hip, whatever. That was something else. But, it was, yeah. But, when they saying all that, bring up multiple wives and see what they say. No, I'm a queen, I'm a goddess. Yeah, you take your ass to Africa. You're going to be one of me. And you're going to be okay with it. Because if you don't, the Africans going to beat you, they're going to shove a bone in your nose, a plate in your lip.
Right.
What else do they do to the sisters? The rings around your neck, so to stretch your neck out. They cut your clit off if y'all didn't select it, if y'all didn't know. So you can't feel any pleasure when you're doing anything. Yeah, that's the African culture. Everybody loves. Yeah. Yeah. Them Hamites is nasty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We want y'all to enjoy what it's like. Anyway. It's like it. So, go ahead, moving on. Go ahead, start at the top of the sentence again.
Polygyny remains legal and common
Right.
in many non-Western societies.
And many non-what? Just so y'all know, when it says Western societies, who in here doesn't know what it means when it says Western society? Do y'all know what a Western society is when you ever read that in the article? That means white society.
Right.
That's what that means.
Yeah, right.
They're talking about a Eurocentric society. They're talking about, like, even when they talk about European countries, they say it's a Western society.
Right.
Even though we're further west in America. They're not talking about America. They're talking about Eurocentric society.
Right.
Keep going.
Especially sub-Saharan African and Islamic countries.
Then so where is sub-Saharan African? So once again, if you go to Africa, you're going to be one of me. You might as well do it with Brotherhood. Go ahead.
And Islamic countries.
And Islamic countries. And y'all know where Islamic countries at? Like what part, boy?
So-called Middle East.
The so-called, the so-called Middle East. Who's from the Middle East? If y'all didn't know, who's from the Middle East? Young man. Yeah, right, young man. And then we got put in as slaves to Africans because they can't stand up us. And they sold us to white people, and white people brought us over here, sold us to more white people. That's how it worked. We started off in the Middle East, our land is in the Middle East. That's ours.
Right.
And it just got us stolen. You know what I'm saying? So we lost everything. We lost our culture. We lost our goddamn multiple wives.
Damn right.
And now we got to deal with getting ran over by a car because she's mad that for the 18 years y'all been together, you had a family over here too that you was taking care of. That you was, you know what I'm saying, you making sure that sister is okay. You making sure the kids are okay. She don't give a damn about that. All she care about is, all right, he's supposed to be mine. Damn right itself. That is a different type of demon to run over a man because he had another one. Go ahead.
We got somebody.
So you tell me it was a question.
Yeah, we got somebody who made a statement on it.
Go ahead.
Comes from Sister Starbuck. She said, Salaki, the devil used to it to destroy our nation. The devil used to destroy our nation.
Oh, yeah, give her a hand. He definitely used to destroy our nation. I'm saying, look, this is what some people about the multiple wives thing. If the UBK didn't teach on multiple wives, the home of the truth, the ones who first started teaching black people and showing them the evidence that they were the Israelites according to the Bible, according to history, according to archaeology, we have 3-hour-long lectures on it. You know what I'm saying? If we didn't preach multiple wives, how many women y'all think would actually be in the UBK?
Probably more than the Christian church.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Damn near. I mean, but what's the one thing that they always have a problem with? Y'all think y'all can have anybody. You know, I hear that all the time. It's not we think we can have anybody. It's just if I want her. What's the problem?
Yeah, right.
Let's show some sisterhood. She needs somebody to take care of her too. Come on. Let her get protected too.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
Go ahead.
So like it, sir, and just based on population, women outnumber men. So if every man has one wife, there's going to be several women out there with nobody that's married.
Right. Right. What you said?
Yeah, I think it's 7.
7.
Statistically, 7.
Not 7-1. I'm glad you said that. You had I said.
Come on.
It's so funny. It's a 7-1. Read that. Because this is talking about today. Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1. Akim got it? All sisters, all Akim got it? And in the day, 7 women.
Whoa, hold on.
7.
Where'd that number come from? You know what I'm saying? This is a prophecy in the Bible about today's times. Go ahead, start from the top.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1.
Right.
And in that day, 7 women.
Ooh, 7 women. Go ahead.
Shall take hold of one man.
Take hold of how many men?
One man.
Oh, a bunch of them.
One
They
man.
don't sleep around.
One
They
man.
don't take hold of one man, one priest and officer. Keep
Right.
Saying, we will eat our own bread.
They said, what?
We will eat our own bread.
No, I gotta do everything.
We will eat our own
I
bread.
gotta provide everything.
We will eat our own bread.
This is how downtrodden our people are going to be. The sister, and she's going to see how everything is going, how everything is burning, and she's going to be like, I don't give a damn if I got to eat my own food. I got to wear my own clothes. Please, just take this sin, this approach. Take this off of me. You my man. I don't want to be a hoedown.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be jumping around sleeping from man to man, going to the club, twerking on every lap that I can find, getting thrown away every weekend. I don't want to be that no more.
Right.
I'm gonna be yours. I can pretty much do for myself. Black women will always want to be so independent. I can do for myself. Just take this approach away from me. I don't want to be a hoe no more. Hey, no sweat, come to the school.
Yeah, right.
And wear our own apparel.
And wear our own apparel. So you gonna feed yourself, clothe yourself, keep going.
Only let us be called by thy name.
By who? By what?
By thy name.
So okay, y'all understand? How do I want to word this? I know this is a rough class. Okay, y'all understand branding? Okay, we're not calling women cat. No, please don't look at it like that. But y'all understand branding. In the Bible, if you're my woman, you're my property, I have to take care of you, I own you. You're my responsibility.
Goddamn right.
When you're your father's, you're your father's. Once
Right.
your father hands you over to that man, he's now in the position that your father was in.
Right.
So he has to protect you. He has to teach you.
Right.
He has to tell you what's right and wrong.
Right.
That's why it's best for your father to pick who your husband is.
Right.
It's not okay to go to a club and try to look for a nigga in the club. Because what do niggas go to the club to look for? Give her a hand. They're looking for the knots there and get this like, go ahead. We ain't gonna start. We are not gonna start. You're not gonna get me here. I promise. Good night. Hey, get Atlanta school a hand. Sunday night. And when I tell you, man, that weekend brought this brotherhood so much more closer.
Right.
So much closer. It was brothers getting names. It was brothers getting rank raised. Brothers showing each other. Brothers don't have.
Listen, we watching, this is the brother, you know what I'm saying? This is the brother, you understand that? This is the brother, Officer Makataza, you know what I mean? He just recently passed, you know what I mean, last week. This brother is explaining the brotherhood that's in the school. All right, today is the brotherhood class, you understand? He was saying what he experienced. You understand? What's in the school, you know what I mean? Usually we won't pause the video, but what he's saying was so heavy. And you being here, you know what I mean, being in this class, is the brotherhood in this school is not something that you will ever get while you in the world.
Right.
You understand? Where it's none but blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans, all kicking and chilling. Nobody's trying to hurt nobody. But everybody's showing love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you come here, we got a feast day on the 17th of this month, right? You come to that feast day and come see how we get down now. Listen, I'm cooking, so make sure you slide, all right? You know what I'm saying? I'm an official chef out here. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
That's why the book of Isaiah for a month. And that seventh day, and that seventh day, woman, and that day.
Okay, I know what you're trying to say. This is not pertaining to that. Right now, I'm talking about brotherhood. And what the brother was explaining in the Isupk, we showed nothing but brotherhood. That's a commandment. Commander General Hana made sure of it. And the generals, we made sure that you're going to get nothing but love here. But when we come together on a certain day, like we all gonna be here, you're going to experience something that you've never experienced in your life. You probably done went to all the black get-togethers, you know what I'm saying, family reunions. There's nothing like this, because it's the Lord. You got nothing but angels all around you. The Lord is making sure that we good, and it's nothing but love. Brothers dapping each other up. Brothers from all around the world, you know what I'm saying, we meeting up. You know what I'm saying? We still ain't celebrated Passover yet because of that unity that we supposed to have. COVID-19 stopped everything, but that unity that we have, you understand, that's in the school that the Lord set up. You understand? It's something that you can't explain with words. You have to be there to visualize it. You know what I mean? Lord willing, man, you'll be able to, you know what I mean, see the Hebrew Academy ceremony. You understand? That is something powerful. You understand? You'll be able to see something powerful, Lord willing, man. You know what I mean? You keep coming to class, you know what I mean, strengthening yourself, man, you're going to see something powerful. There's things that's in the school that shows that this is the home of the truth, man. And he was explaining, we just had a barbecue, a meeting, like everybody meet, and we party for the whole weekend. We go to camp, you know what I mean? We hold a class, we go out and do things. You know what I'm saying? We go out and party. Ain't a sin in going out to the club. You know what I mean? Everybody was doing something. Hospitality. You know what I mean? It was always there. You know what I'm saying? Like the brothers, sisters, the sisters in this school, the sisters actually be women. One thing that a woman is great at doing that a man can never outdo, I don't care how much I can cook. that sister, when she get in that kitchen and cook, our sisters cook, man. You know what I'm saying? That is something that keeps the family together. You understand? In black families, well, there's always that woman that is cooking, keeping the family together. Am I wrong, y'all? Am I wrong?
Wow, sir.
Sisters in the school, man, they make sure that they look out for us brothers. That's cultural. You know what I'm saying? The brother's gonna always make sure that you straight. Ain't no brother gonna run on you. Ain't no brother gonna talk down on you, talk down to you. You understand? We all about being brothers here. You know what I mean? We all in this fight together. You know what I'm saying? This brother is explaining how the brotherhood is in the school. You know what I'm saying? I tell any brother, man, see, look at you first coming into class, take notes, but really see how this brotherhood is. And I tell brothers, if you ain't going to be a brother, don't come here. You know what I'm saying? Don't come here. You're going to waste your time. We ain't about hating one another. You know what I mean? We about loving one another, man. That's what we do here. All right? Keep it going.
Nothing. They staying in other people's rooms, houses. You got cookout. You got marriages being blessed at the cookout.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Babies. You got everything. Y'all should have been there. It was beautiful. It was like, it was a little mini Passover.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
It was a mini
Mini Passover.
You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful. If you missed it, I guarantee you, hit me up. I'll make sure I save some money for you going next time.
Right.
But keep going.
Come.
Matter of fact, start from the top.
Come. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread
Right.
and wear our own apparel.
Don't women do this now? How many of y'all know a woman that, and don't lie, we all know some. How many of y'all know a woman who is messing around with a man who already has a woman? This is a shame that she being honest. You being honest, you know? Yeah. So, we do it anyway, right? Okay. How many of y'all been with a man when you got with him, he already had another woman? I'm not saying y'all personally. Y'all ain't gotta raise your hand, but y'all know that happens, right? Okay. So if y'all know that happens, and y'all know our men are like that. And it's not like I'm not talking about men who sleep around. I'm talking about, you know, this man has a woman over here, a woman over here. He goes and sees her, helps her out with her kids, her bills. He helps her out with her kids, her bills. I grew up around that. I grew up around men who did that. They had a woman over here, a woman across town, a woman on this side of town. And they took care of all of them. Took care of all of them. Women, they knew about each other, they just kept them out shut. Right. And the Christian church and society and everybody else, they had to keep them out shut about it because they were looked shunned upon because they all was with the same man. Like it was a sin or something. And we're gonna bring that out too. It's not a sin at all.
Damn right.
So like I just want to say, if you think about it, it's in our nature.
It is in our nature. Okay.
That's right.
I'm just gonna focus on Judah because I am Judah.
Come.
We're lions. When you watch the Discovery Channel, what is a lion running around in? Go ahead.
A pride.
A pride. What does the pride consist of? Go ahead.
Multiple women.
Multiple lionesses. So, like what? I mean, we're lions. Like it's just in us. Now I'm not saying every man wants multiple wives. You can find a man who wants one. The scriptures say the strongest man wants none.
That's right.
Not one.
Right.
He don't want no one. So, I mean, I'm not saying we, but go ahead.
It's a like it, sir. I just got a question, a little off topic. Just about this verse right here. Isn't that like a cut to the whole GMS rape doctrine? Because they use the term lay hold, and they use that for rape. And right here it says that 7 women shall take hold of a man, so according to them, should not be them raping a man.
That's what we call, you know what I'm saying, them not knowing scripture. Like, it's very easy to cut that whole, what you just brought up. You've been watching the class, haven't you? Yes, I know you did. That's a great question, I saw it. But no, absolutely it's a cut to it. Because if it right there is saying take hold, right?
Okay.
That sounds like more forceful than lay hold.
Right.
So you saying 7 women gonna rape me? No, that's not what it's saying.
Right.
They know that. So if you say if you lay hold of a woman, shit, you split game to when you got it. That's what you did. Now you gotta take responsibility for it. Now you gotta take care of it because you stuck around it. And that's why you need to be careful what you do.
Right.
All right. You know what I mean? We're gonna end that right there. All right.
Powering off.
We hit the top. You know what I mean? The hour. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Officer McContaza. You know what I mean? Let's give him a hand. Holding it down, being sturdy all the way, man, to his passing, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. What he was saying was real, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know what I mean? Hey, brother, you know what I'm saying? You ever heard of GMS? Go ahead.
Yes, I did.
All right, so you know them brothers, man, they believe that, you know, rape is not a sin. It's a spirit that come over you. You know what I'm saying? They believe like you can break a child as long as they pass their flower. You know what I'm saying? It's a spirit that come over you. That's a sin, man. It actually, you should be put to death for it. You know what I mean? You'll find that in Leviticus. Go ahead.
Hey, you can find that in Leviticus.
You said where you can find it?
Where can you find Leviticus?
Can you find it? Okay. I'm gonna have to look for it for you. You know what I'm saying? I'll give it to you after class. All right? Because, you know what I mean? I'll have to search for it for you. But, you know what I mean? In fact, let me get it for you now. Get it for you. Let's see. See right here. All right. Let's see. See what it said. Hold on, not trying to make sure I find it. Make sure I found it. Go to Leviticus 18 and 22. I want to make sure that's it.
18 to 22?
Leviticus 18 and 22. Matter of fact, I buy it. Yeah, you get it.
Go,
Leviticus 18 and 22.
Come. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind.
Alright, that's not it. That is not it. Give me 20 and 13.
Come. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 13.
No, it's supposed to be 20 and 13.
Oh, come. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20 and verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall
So
surely.
that's not it. That is not it. Okay. Give me Deuteronomy 22 and 13.
Come.
Trying to make sure. Trying to make sure, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know it just off the top.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 13.
Uh-huh.
If any man take a wife and go in unto her, and hate her, verse 14, and give occasions of speech against her, and bring up an evil name upon her, and say, I took this woman, and when I came to her, I found her not a maid.
Okay, that's not it. Okay. Give me Deuteronomy 22:25. I'm trying to make sure. All right.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her, and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die.
Yeah. So that person, all right, read it from the top.
Come. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die.
The man that is any more on that?
Verse 26. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death.
Listen, because why is the man getting put to death? Go ahead.
Because he forced her.
He forced her. Right? He forced her to have sex. You understand? And she was a damsel, man. She's a woman. She's a woman. Right? That brother go, you know, whoever, go rape that woman, man. Read from 25.
But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die.
That brother's gonna get put to death. You understand? In this world, we put rapists to death, man.
Right.
Put pedophiles to death.
Right.
GMS, you understand, are going to be punished by the Lord. You understand? For spreading that nonsense that they feel as though it's truth. You understand? I hope that justice is served. You understand, that they ever try to touch a child, man, or try to touch a sister. You understand? It's so wicked on what they teaching, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen to that sister because she's a victim. But something's gonna happen to that man that raped that woman. All right? With that being said, you know what I'm saying? This is the ISUK, started out on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're here to teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans the truth of the Bible. All right? We've been teaching this truth since 1969 under Commander General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? We are here to teach blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans the truth of the Bible. You understand? That being said, I'm going to go ahead and do these announcements. All right? The ISUBK security. This is the security announcement. We are the ISUBK. Start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are they are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18 and 21, and Malachi chapter 3, 8 through 10. Means my Asherah would mean 10th in Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. All right. So the next holiday that I was explaining to you, brother, will be September 17th. All right, and that'll be the memorial of the blowing of the trumpets. Okay. It's the first day of the 7th month. That'll be Thursday, September 17, 2020. All right, this year, you can find this in the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 24 and 25. All right, and after that time, you know what I mean, we coming up on the Day of Atonement. All right, that's the day that we fast for 24 hours. That's on September 26th. All right, and usually, you know, after, you know, we done fasting, you can always come to the school. We break our fast once the sun goes down. You know what I mean? We usually bring food and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But blowing of the trumpets, man, we bring food on that day. You know what I mean? That's what we do on that day. So you're more than welcome. It's on a Thursday. Lord willing, you be free, or you can make time to be free. All right. Regular class hours from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. All right. That's how we get down. It might last a little longer because it's a holiday, so we might get out of here at 10. All right. And also the Passover. All right, we still on standby with the Passover. They starting to lift a lot of regulations. You know what I mean? Like they about to start letting restaurants get their seatings in the inside. So you know what I mean? We only coming closer to an official date for the Passover. All right. So just make sure y'all stay tuned with that, man. You know what I mean? Okay. Make sure y'all check the bulletin board in the class. You know what I mean? If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, headband, and scarf. With that, Amajim, men of Israel. Okay, we're going to give one quick courtesy salute. All right. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Barakatham. Yajamatah, Sar, face the sisters. So the sisters will be on this side of the class. You understand? So now we're going to give one quick courtesy salute to the sisters, all right? Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh Shamar Aladah Ba'ashem Yahushua. Yajamatah, class dismissed.